Sister Wives Christine Brown's makeup-free photos show her beauty and confidence amid Kody pass sale and career update with David Woolley. Sister Wives star Christine Brown doesn't need to paint her face to feel beautiful, and the fact that she's so comfortable in her natural state shows how far she's come. For decades, Christine walked a lonely road. She had a husband but not a soulmate. In fact, her now ex Kody Brown was helplessly in love with Robyn Brown. As time passed, it was harder to pretend that he wasn't a one-woman man. For a polygamist, the realization that he wanted one wife, and one wife only, must have been painful because it created so many complications. He pushed his wives to leave him, and then blamed them. But when Kody redivided the Kody Pass land, granting Mary and Janelle Brown larger shares, he opened his heart. It was gentlemanly, refined, and fair. I wasn't sure Kody was a good person. I often doubted him. Sometimes, I still do, but for this one act of kindness towards Mary and Janelle, I am eternally grateful. Unfortunately, Kody's generosity didn't extend to Christine. She'd already given her share of the land back to the Brown family, and she got nothing when it was sold for $1.5 million. Kody's passion for Robyn tore the family apart. 3 wives scattered, seeking love, adventure and the happiness that they bring. Christine connected with a man, David Woolley, who really understood her. Instead of remaining unhappy, she went out and found love. The empowering story of Christine's post-split life is a modern fairy tale. Her relationship is real. It's not a charade where married partners behave like actors on a stage, trying to say the right things even though their words don't come from the heart. And thank goodness for that. Christine has had tough times. With Kody, she felt lonely and disrespected. Christine tried to have a normal romantic relationship with Kody, but he was, and is, consumed with Robyn. It's always been that way, and there really wasn't room enough in his heart for Christine, who let her jealousy show. She felt usurped by the 4th wife, a dainty brunette who's undoubtedly the woman of Kody's dreams. Above, Christine smiles for her Instagram followers, seemingly soaring a million miles above all of that pain and turmoil. Fresh scrubbed and happy, Christine is content in her post-Kody world, thanks to a new husband, a weight loss journey and an expanding Airbnb empire. For Christine, instead of an emotional wasteland, everything's coming up roses. Leaving Kody was the catalyst for something fresh and beautiful. When one door closes, another can open. Sister Wives Christine Brown's daughter reveals damage done by show, a family fractured by fame. The TLC reality series Sister Wives has long documented the polygamist lifestyle of Kody Brown and his family, but behind the cameras, the show's impact on the Brown children, particularly Christine Brown's daughters, has been profound. From fractured parent-child relationships to public scrutiny and emotional trauma, the series has left lasting scars on the younger generation. Christine's daughters, including Mykelti Padron, Isabel Brown, Aspen Thompson, and Truly Brown, have each navigated unique challenges stemming from their family's televised life, revealing the hidden costs of reality TV fame. 1. Mykelti Padron, public criticism and the burden of attention. Mykelti Brown Padron, Christine and Kody's 28-year-old daughter, has been vocal about the toll of growing up on Sister Wives. After Garrison Brown's tragic suicide in March 2024, fans criticized Mykelti for allegedly seeking attention during the family's grieving process, even derisively labeling her Kody Brown Jr. due to perceived similarities in her behavior. 8. This public backlash highlights how the show's exposure magnifies personal struggles into viral controversies. Mykelti's experience underscores the paradox of reality TV. While the Browns sought to normalize polygamy, the relentless spotlight often dehumanizes its subjects, reducing complex emotions to fodder for online judgment. 2. Isabel Brown, the heartbreak of a distant father. Isabel Brown, Christine's 21-year-old daughter, broke down during a season 19 episode, fearing that her mother's new husband, David Woolley, might replace Kody as a paternal figure. "I worry that my dad and the chance of having a really close relationship with my dad is slowly going away," she tearfully confessed. 7. Despite Christine's reassurances, Isabel's anguish reflects years of Kody's emotional neglect, exacerbated by his prioritization of Robyn's children. The show's portrayal of these dynamics, such as Kody's absence during Isabel's scoliosis surgery, which Christine funded through her LuLaRoe sales, has amplified feelings of abandonment. 27. For Isabel, the cameras did not create these wounds but undoubtedly intensified their visibility. 3. Aspen Thompson, confronting parental alienation. Aspen Thompson, Christine's eldest daughter, confronted Kody during a 2024 episode, asking, "What did I do? Why don't you like me?" 9. This raw moment exposed the fallout from Kody's fractured relationships with his older children, many of whom accused him of favoritism toward Robyn's family. Aspen's question echoed years of unresolved tension, which Christine attributed to Kody's failure to reach out and rebuild connections post-divorce. 9. The show's narrative often framed these estrangements as collateral damage of plural marriage, but Aspen's vulnerability revealed a deeper truth: the children's emotional needs were sidelined for televised drama. 4. Truly Brown, betrayal and the weight of secrecy. Truly Brown, Christine and Kody's youngest daughter at 15, felt betrayed when she learned about her parents' split last. "It did feel like a betrayal that she wouldn't bother to tell me about it," Truly admitted, referencing Christine's delayed disclosure of their move to Utah. 11. The episode highlighted how reality TV's demand for narrative control often clashes with familial privacy. Truly's confusion and hurt, compounded by Kody's legal threats to secure custody, illustrate how children become unintended casualties of their parents' public disputes. 11-13. 5. The broader impact, from family unity to public spectacle. The Browns initially joined sister wives to destigmatize polygamy, but the show's legacy is fraught with unintended consequences. Janelle Brown acknowledged that some of her children chose to completely step away from filming as they aged, seeking normalcy away from the cameras too. Meanwhile, Garrison's suicide cast a shadow over the family, with fans speculating about the role of public scrutiny in his struggles. 8. Even Christine's post-divorce ventures, such as her Cooking with Just Christine spin-off, reflect a desire to reclaim autonomy after years of shared trauma. 12. 6. Legal and financial fallout, the cost of transparency. The show's financial and legal entanglements further strained family bonds. Christine's 2024 lawsuit against Kody, seeking child support and a paternity test for Truly, exposed hidden tensions over resources and accountability. 13. This legal battle, coupled with Kody's controversial management of the family's pooled earnings, underscores how reality TV profits often come at the expense of familial trust. 213. Sister Wives fans rip Christine Brown for free speech, a clash of perception, politics, and public image. Christine Brown Woolley, once celebrated by Sister Wives fans as a feminist icon for leaving her polygamous marriage to Kody Brown, now finds herself embroiled in controversy over her evolving political and religious stances. Critics argue that her public statements and social media activity send mixed signals, sparking debates about authenticity, hypocrisy, and the complexities of personal growth after leaving a fundamentalist lifestyle. Here's a deep dive into the backlash, the context behind it, and what it reveals about fan expectations and reality TV narratives. 1. The Blue Lives Matter controversy, a political lightning rod. A pivotal moment in the backlash occurred when Christine posted a photo with her son Paydon Brown, wearing a Blue Lives Matter shirt, a symbol often associated with conservative political movements and criticized for countering the Black Lives Matter movement. Fans on Reddit erupted, noting the dissonance between her newfound feminist image and her apparent support for a cause perceived as antithetical to progressive values. 14. Critics pointed out that her husband, David Woolley, also holds conservative views, suggesting Christine's alignment with his beliefs despite her earlier portrayal as a liberator from patriarchal norms. 14. This incident highlighted a broader tension. Fans who championed Christine's escape from polygamy assumed her transformation included liberal political leanings. Instead, her actions, rooted in her upbringing in the Apostolic United Brethren, a fundamentalist Mormon sect, reflect a more complex ideological identity. As one fan remarked, she may have given up polygamy, but not her political beliefs. 14. 2. The evolution of Christine's public persona. Christine's journey from a quiet, devout sister wife to an outspoken advocate for self-empowerment has been central to her narrative. Early seasons depicted her as jealous of Kody's attention to Robyn but deeply committed to plural marriage. 17. Her decision to leave in 2021, followed by her memoir Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, 2025, positioned her as a symbol of resilience 312. However, her post-divorce activism, promoting weight loss products, MLM ventures, and even her Utah rental property days after Garrison Brown's tragic death, has drawn accusations of opportunism. 10. Fans now question whether her empowerment narrative is genuine or a calculated rebrand. Her refusal to apologize for setting boundaries, while praised by some, has also been interpreted as self-centeredness, particularly when juxtaposed with her monetization of personal struggles. 12. As one critic noted, she's become an influencer, always trying to capitalize on her reality TV fame. 10. 3. Religious roots versus feminist rebirth. Christine's upbringing in a polygamist household and her adherence to the Apostolic United Brethren's conservative values complicate her feminist image. While her memoir details her departure from the faith, fans argue that her political stances, such as the Blue Lives Matter shirt, reveal lingering conservatism. 14. This contradiction is magnified by her support for her LGBTQ+ child, which some fans view as performative. She's sympathetic only because someone she loves is involved. 14. Her relationship with David Woolley further blurs these lines. While she credits him with helping her embrace independence, critics allege she's adopted his beliefs uncritically, trading one patriarchal influence, Kody, for another. 714. This tension underscores the challenge of disentangling oneself from deeply ingrained ideologies, even after leaving a restrictive community. 4. Fan reactions, betrayal and cognitive dissonance. The backlash stems largely from cognitive dissonance. Fans who rooted for Christine's liberation expected her to align with progressive causes, only to find her espousing views perceived as regressive. Reddit threads dissect her mixed signals, with one user stating, "People have retconned Christine into this liberal feminist bra-burning icon solely because she left polygamy." 14. Others defend her right to evolve without conforming to political binaries, arguing that her journey is inherently messy and nonlinear. 14. The criticism also reflects broader societal debates about public figures' accountability. Christine's decision to share her life on reality TV invites scrutiny, but fans grapple with whether her political stances are fair game for critique or a private matter. As one commenter asked, "Is supporting free speech only acceptable when it aligns with our own views?" 14. 5. The role of reality TV in shaping narratives. Sister Wives initially aimed to normalize polygamy, but its focus on drama over nuance has distorted public perceptions. Christine's edit as a victim of Kody's neglect, while partly true, oversimplified her agency and beliefs. Her memoir and social media now fill in gaps the show omitted, revealing a more polarizing figure. 312. The show's framing also exacerbates fan expectations. By portraying Christine's departure as a triumphant feminist act, TLC inadvertently set her up for scrutiny when her real-world choices defied simplistic narratives. As one fan noted, she left because Kody stopped being intimate, not because of systemic mistreatment. 14, undermining her strong woman image.